I teach English for a living, but now I want to show you how I learn a language from the very beginning. My name is Laura and I'm trying to go from beginner to fluent in one of Europe's oldest languages. I will show you what tricks and methods I'm using and hopefully it will help you on your language learning journey. Okay, so I'm attempting to learn Welsh. It is the language from Wales, which is the country just next door to England. And because I'm a complete beginner, I do have to start with some kind of book, something with structure, something just to build a good level of grammar and just basic knowledge. So for the first couple of weeks of my journey, I'm just going to work through this book, and I've also written some Welsh words of the week. So just to build up my vocabulary, I've written on my whiteboard like 10 or 11 words so I can see them every day. I will say them out loud when I see them. So, okay, braf, yfed, darllen. I will say them out loud so that they are constantly in my head and I'm constantly saying them. If I feel like I've learnt them, if I feel, okay, I've got these words, I'm going to rub them out and put some more on. And that's kind of all I'm doing for now. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to listen to some Welsh songs just to start practicing my listening. I'm not going to understand anything, but it can't hurt. And it'll really help me to get the pronunciation, how the language works. I've just decided as well, because I've just made myself a matcha and I love matcha, but it's really expensive. So I've said if I want to have a matcha, I have to be doing Welsh practice. That's a rule I've made in my head. I can only have a matcha if I'm going to sit and do Welsh. I think that'll keep me motivated. So join me on this journey as I learn a language from the very beginning to try and give you some tips, inspiration and motivation on your language learning journey.